He is Nimrod, son of Canaan, son of Cush, son of Ham, son of Noah, alayhi salam. He was a tyrannical, arrogant king who ruled the whole world from his kingdom, and he ruled his people with iron and fire. He was one of the kings who ruled the earth and all who were on it. He was the first to claim divinity and to place the crown upon his head. He was the first to learn magic, and he learned it at the hands of Iblis, whom Allah Almighty cursed. And Nimrod built one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Great Tower of Babel. Nimrod grew up in the land of Babylon. It is considered one of the greatest civilizations throughout history. Before he became king and inherited the earth and everything upon it, by the permission of Allah, he lived in luxury and abundance. His first and last dream was to become the ruler of the land and everything on it, to be a ruler with no rival. One day, while Nimrod was bathing, and around him was a large group of beautiful women, suddenly, a man dressed in black clothes that covered him entered. Nimrod was astonished at how he reached such a place in his palace. The hunchbacked man said with mockery and sarcasm, "So you are the one who will own the earth and everything upon it?" Nimrod became furious and ordered the hunchbacked man to be killed immediately, and also all the women who were with him in the bath. Because they had heard what he had said, Nimrod killed the man and everyone around him. When Nimrod went up to his room, he found the hunchbacked man there. He was the same man he had just seen killed before his eyes. Nimrod, filled with astonishment, said, "Who are you?" The hunchbacked man replied, "I am the king of light, since the day light was created. And if you want to become a great king ruling all lands and everything upon them, then you must see my true form." Nimrod immediately agreed. Then the hunchbacked man revealed his true form. He appeared as a mighty man covered with hair all over his body. That man was Iblis. Iblis commanded Nimrod to prostrate to him in exchange for giving him power. And it was as Iblis wished. Nimrod prostrated to Iblis. Nimrod became the first human to sell his soul to the devil in exchange for influence and authority. Iblis taught Nimrod magic and taught him how to bewitch people so that he could become the greatest ruler over them. Then Iblis ordered Nimrod to kill his father so that he would have the chance to seize his rule after him. Nimrod obeyed all the orders of Iblis. He killed his father, and thus he took the rule after him. He became a tyrannical king and also a strong sorcerer. No one knew the limits of his power, his influence, or his authority. Indeed, Nimrod became the king of the earth and of all the people upon it. He was strong. He had armies that could not be defeated. He was the first to put a golden crown on his head. On that day he declared, "We are the kings of all the world and of everything on it." After that, Nimrod began to use his mighty army to invade all the lands around him. He continued invading these lands until he became the king of the 7 regions. Nimrod owned the wheat and the food. He had the first and last right to dispose of them as he wanted. He gave them to whomever he wanted, and he prevented them from whomever he wanted. One day, Nimrod saw a dream in his sleep that deeply disturbed him. He saw a star rising in the sky. The light of the sun disappeared until no light remained from it. Then Nimrod summoned all the priests and the astrologers to interpret and explain his dream. Their answer to him was that a boy would be born who would cause Nimrod's destruction at his hands. When Nimrod heard this interpretation, he became enraged. He ordered that every male child born in that year be slaughtered. In that same year, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was born, but his mother hid him, fearing for him from all harm. After she heard that Nimrod was killing children, and people from all over the earth used to come to seek food from Nimrod. One day, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam went out to take food like the others. He saw the king moving among the people, asking them continuously, "Who is your Lord?" The people would answer him, "You are our highest Lord." Then Nimrod passed by the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and asked him, "Who is your Lord?" Ibrahim alayhi salam answered, "My Lord is the one who gives life and causes death." Nimrod said, "I give life and I cause death to whom I want." Then Nimrod ordered his men to bring 2 men. He killed one of them and ordered the release of the other. Then Ibrahim alayhis salam said, "Very well, then bring back to life the one you killed." Nimrod was unable to answer. Then Nimrod asked Ibrahim alayhis salam mockingly, "And what does your Lord do?" Ibrahim alayhis salam answered, "My Lord brings the sun from the east, so bring it from the west." Nimrod was unable to do what Ibrahim alayhis salam told him. Because of his inability, he prevented Ibrahim alayhis salam from taking his food. Then Ibrahim alayhis salam asked to take some of the sand of the city, wishing that his family could at least enjoy its scent. When Ibrahim alayhis salam returned to his country, to his house, and to his family, he dismounted from his ride and slept. During his sleep, the wife of Ibrahim alayhis salam opened the luggage. She found the finest food inside the luggage of her husband. She prepared it and arranged it. It was the most delicious food imaginable. When she presented the food to him, Ibrahim alayhis salam asked her, "From where is this?" She answered him, "You brought it with you." Then Ibrahim alayhis salam knew with certainty that it was from Allah, the Most High. He praised Allah, the Almighty, thanked him, and ate his food. After that, he went to his people and called them to worship Allah alone, without partner, and to stop worshipping Nimrod. His people denied him and refused what he brought them. Then Ibrahim alayhis salam went to the idols they were worshipping, and he broke them all except the biggest idol. When they came and discovered what happened to their gods, they brought Ibrahim alayhis salam and asked him, "Who did this to our gods, O Ibrahim?" He answered them, "The biggest of them did it." "So ask him," they said to each other, "how can an idol that neither harms nor benefits do what you say?" Then they took Ibrahim alayhis salam to Nimrod to receive his punishment. Here was the chance for Nimrod to take revenge on the Prophet Ibrahim alayhis salam for what he had done before. Nimrod ordered that they gather a great amount of firewood, dig a great pit, and fill it with fire. Indeed, what Nimrod wanted happened. It became the greatest fire in the whole city. They threw Ibrahim alayhis salam into the fire. They let the fire consume him for several days so that they could gather his ashes, for he was the first who dared to confront their mute gods. After the flames subsided after many days, they found that Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was as he was, untouched by the fire, except that it had consumed his chains, and people began to believe in the Lord of Ibrahim, peace be upon him, and to accept what he had brought. Nimrod became extremely angry. Then Nimrod found no way except to ask help from Iblis, whom Allah had cursed. And Iblis told him that Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was one of the devils. Thus, the fire did not harm him. And Iblis did not tell Nimrod that Ibrahim was a prophet from Allah sent with the truth. Then Nimrod asked with the same arrogance and pride, "And what does Ibrahim have that I do not have?" Then Iblis answered him, "He has nothing but tricks." So Nimrod declared a great rebellion against Iblis, who had been his only ally. Then Allah, the Exalted, sent an angel from the sky to Nimrod, calling him to worship Allah alone with no partner, and to keep his kingdom. But Nimrod, arrogant and tyrannical, without right, answered this angel with pride, and he said, "Is there a God other than me?" And his heart was filled with arrogance and tyranny, so that he could no longer see truth from falsehood. Then Nimrod rejected what the angel brought to him. Then Allah, the Exalted, sent another angel to him, but he rejected again. Then Allah, the Exalted, sent a third angel to him, but he rejected yet again. Then the angel said to him, "Gather your forces, and I will gather mine in 3 days." So Nimrod gathered his army for 3 days. And when the meeting came, Allah, the Exalted, sent upon them armies of mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes ate from their flesh, and the mosquitoes drank from their blood. Thus the mosquitoes left his army around him as bones, and from all the armies only Nimrod remained. Then Allah, the Exalted, sent a mosquito upon him, and the mosquito entered his nose, and the mosquito settled in his brain. Then Nimrod was not calm from it except when he was struck with iron hammers and shoes. And Nimrod used to beg his servants to strike him on his head so that the pain would calm down from him even a little. And it was said that Nimrod was tortured by this mosquito for 400 years. And it was the same time that he ruled with his arrogance and his tyranny and his rising above people. Thus, Allah, the Exalted, punished him with a small mosquito until it was the reason for his destruction. And it is also said that Nimrod died mad because of the great amount of beating he suffered. And this is the end of every oppressor, arrogant without right. Indeed, Allah the Exalted is the King, the one God, the compeller with truth. He is the God, He is the King, and He is the Creator. To Him belongs creation and the command. Blessed be Allah, Lord of the worlds.